Hi there. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. It is about 7 o'clock 6 o'clock in the morning, the 28th, and I just watched something, and I need to talk about it because I need to talk to her about it. If other people want to be around, that's cool. But I'm particularly asking her a question. And if anybody want to chime in and leave me a comment, because I can't go live yet. And I don't have enough subscribers. I got enough for my heart. I'm for real. I ain't playing. I just feel good to know just one person trying to listen to me. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're a content creator, you probably, I don't know what your speed was, but I just gotta stay originally who I am, and I've been dealing with, if you are part of my community already, you know I do dialysis. So anyway, I had already I do dialysis, so I'm looking like this with my little hospital cup, because whenever they keep me in the hospital, I've been liking these little pictures, so they gonna let me have it anyway. So I take it. I ain't playing with anything they give me at the hospital. I take it, and if I want it, I take it. I ain't talking about like the linen or nothing. I'm talking about like if they when they give you a box of tissues, I bring that. My grandkids now we don't keep no tissue in here. It seems like when you can buy 24 rolls and 18 boxes on Monday, and by Tuesday afternoon ain't nothing in here to wipe nothing with. So I'm just saying. So anyway, let me get off of that. I had to get my catheter changed because my alarm kept going off, so it was difficult for me to finish my dialysis stuff right. I ain't gonna keep you long. And they went in to change it. They changed it, and it ain't go well. So I wound up having to stay. It was one of them things, but it was cool. Listen, I'm one of them people. First of all, the only two you just gotta get two things right when I come to the hospital. If you have to stick me, you better stick me only one time. Then the second thing is, if I'm in pain, I don't want to hear none of it. I'm looking for some bring it on something. Give me something. I they keep asking too many questions. And every doctor come in got the same. So tell me what happened. I said, y'all ain't talk. He ain't tell you. Damn, I just told the triage lady. I be like, listen, I'm hurting. So that's kind of patient I am. Then after I get my medicine and the pain is gone, I'm a whole different person. So that's what I want to get on about in this situation. You saw my title. The doctor Shanita, I keep hearing Campbell Foster or Shanita Foster, and I don't think she's married now. They don't matter. I don't even care nothing about that. But lady, are you for real? You gonna say I just got problems with what you said? I don't. I'm talking to you. We ain't with nobody else. Just me and you. Cause I gotta know because of what you say that you are teaching the coach. So teach me, coach me, cause what you selling, it ain't what you giving. Do you not realize that immediately when you got to the villa, you still had your luggage in your hand? You hadn't even reached the villa yet. And Mel was saying how she's afraid of snakes. Sidebar, I'm too, Mel. I don't like them either. The real sidebar, my granddaughter for kindergarten, they bring like the pets to the school. She handed me the picture and said, want to see my school picture? I was like, sure, I want to see it. She had this big yellow boy. Man, I don't do snakes either. So anyway, how you gonna be behind Mel and say, what she say? Snakes? You scared of snakes? Something about she should be used to that. But you are loving. I mean, it's good. You don't. I'm like some other people. I'm one of them. America got its own problems. This thing keep popping up, y'all, because I don't know how to get rid of him. If he want me to do something, I ain't gonna do it. And I need my son to tell him to stop, because every time I press the button, the damn advertisement get bigger. Okay, so first remember, let me say this. I don't mean to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to hurt this lady feelings. She came on TV and did it like it was like I think 2 hours and 20 something live. I was fast forwarding because after the first like 25 minutes, I was like, I'm not about to do this right here. I'm not, nah, you was not, I don't know, people call it gaslighting or whatever people call it. What I call is bullshitting. Yeah, because you tripping. You trying to say whatever we were supposed to remember you as, that you not that same person. Yeah, you is. You are. And I don't care. You can't be the person that want everybody to like you. There's nothing people pleasing about your personality. Nothing. You and then you. Oh, I mean, I just don't even know what order to say what your distruths are to me. How you gonna say how you don't know nobody and how you know how not how you don't know nobody that some kind of, I don't know what it is, but you're not okay. Here you go. I don't know what the hell you said, but this is what I got. I got you saying that from the conversation from your line that how you got a best friend and you and your best friend don't talk shit about people that y'all don't like with each other. That's where you safe is at. You tell her, yeah. So the energy that you was giving to Tisha, it was not learning, honey. No, it was not coaching. And I'm gonna tell you something. No, I'm not no teacher, but I will sidebar you because everything I'm saying somehow or another I'm linked or had that same type of experience. I have been a substitute teacher. I have been a man because that's you letting us know all the shit that you done. I know I'm wearing the bonnet and I ain't got no wig on and and I ain't got no lashes on. I got a red eye though, but that was because the shit with the catheter sidebar. I mean, I already said it. Now it's not a sidebar. But the fuck anyway, you you are going to say to us that you are a coach. I have been a substitute teacher and I have taught substituted from kindergarten all the way up to high school. I ain't like none of it. I didn't, so that's why I stopped doing it. And you don't like coaching. There's no way you can be good at it. There's no way you could be good at it. This trip, I mean, even from down to the rooms was ridiculous. First of all, I would have took all y'all asses would have been back to the house. And then this thing, who paid for? Who paid for? Why the fuck you care who paid for it? You didn't pay for it. That's what I heard. Yeah. And then who mad about who coming? First of all, y'all stop playing. The people gotta come. The reason why don't none of y'all want to be together. You know why y'all together? Because you want that check. And if that ain't the reason you are there, something wrong with all y'all asses. And then let me go back. I'm gonna jump back and forth because I can't believe this lady was saying this stuff. I I don't know. So now is she gonna have her own channel? Cause I'm tripping. Cause she was like, I don't want to be on TV. I was like, what the hell? Then how I know you? I'm just saying. I had that experience and I'll never do it again. I'll never get on TV, girl. I No, you can get on TV though, but you know what you categorize to me. You like that Abby lady, the one that did the dancing to me. And I ain't saying look like, I'm saying your attitude. You was just like, I just want you were sitting at the table just starting shit, but you don't want to be on TV, but you made sure the camera never left you. I've never seen no shit like that. When I don't want to do some shit, that's why I couldn't stay in the sidebar. That's why I couldn't stay in the Navy. Cause motherfucker, you don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm just listen, nah, I'm not about to do that. Mm-mm. I am a radio man. I ain't coming this motherfucker to do that over there. I'm not taking shit off, no barnacles off or nothing. I'm just, I mean, it ain't work out for me because if I, hey, I got an honorable discharge, but trust me, I had to earn that bitch because I was not a team player. I was I don't know the environment I was raised in. I can't say all people from from cities are like this, but it was like, and if you've been here before, you heard this sidebar. I was in the military. I went in the Navy. I ain't know how to fucking swim, but I like their uniforms. So anyway, I just wouldn't, I know I wanted to be the best in my, my company. So, I was learn how to do shit. And I know how to clean naturally. That's just to give everybody saying cleaning is not is easy. Nah, you don't clean like me. I clean. You know what I'm saying? I think when I was up in heaven and shit, I was just standing up there. When you come through to the before you get to your permanent place in heaven, I'm the one got clipboards, going around checking the rooms and shit, making sure the quarters and shit bounce off the bed because I don't play. I don't do the none of that. The amoebas, none of that, none of that, none of that. And it's some I seen some people on TikTok that clean that bathrooms good. Y'all didn't get on this thing to hear about that. Y'all got on here to hear me talk to Miss Shanita because I'm talking to you. I don't dislike nobody, dog. I ain't even saying I dislike you, but the energy that you saying, dog. But this is, you ain't the only person that do it because I always say this shit. I'm the nicest person I know. Nah, that ain't true. Cause I really ain't that nice. Yeah, I'm not that nice. I'm really not. And the reason why I say I'm not that nice ain't cause I'm gonna go do some shit about to somebody, but I think some shit about somebody, and that is wrong. Yeah, like like a couple weeks ago, my grandson, he was, hey, picked us up. It was a Capri Sun, sidebar. And I'm talking to you, Shanita. But he wouldn't pick it up, right? Because I went to sweep and it was just like, all the juice was falling. And then he was putting a straw in another one. I was like, no. Come get this Capri Sun. No. He did four with, and fours was already a little bit crazy when we was four. But fours, the days that know how to use phones and electronics and shit, they real with it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, if you don't pick this up, I'ma squirt it on top of your head. And he was like, no, you won't. Didn't do it. And I was like, boy, don't play with me. I said, cause I'm crazy. I do that. You ain't gonna do. She couldn't even finish it. I sprayed this up, man. Yeah, he was sticky as hell and crying. I said, you should have told me not to do it. So I'm saying I'm petty and and I'm 58 and I did that. Now I ain't do that at 24. I did it at 58. So I know I had to really work on myself. Listen, I was one of them chicks. You couldn't even be my friend now unless you was a bitch. And some of y'all can relate to that because that's the kind of friend that she got to be kind of like you. I was one of them friends because I'm such a good friend. Hmm. I'm such a good friend. You see, that's what I think about me. But motherfuckers that done probably rock with me is like, nah. And I'm thinking we ain't friends no more because I don't elevated or I don't do that no more. And it might be that they don't want to fuck with me, but it don't matter. You is not giving off the energy that you think. If you is so grounded in yourself and don't want to be on TV, man, why are you on TV? I wouldn't care if you lived on Mars. I'm right here in Atlanta. They doing medicine. Why would they ask you to come to medicine? You a real doctor like that? Because I don't know. To me, you act like one of them people that I don't know, because your husband was a football player. Somebody gave you a doctorate. I mean, from what school? I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't hating on you. I don't have no doctorate. You know what I'm saying? I got college behind me too, and some masters. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason why I'm beyond sidebar again. I'm talking to you. And the only reason why I'm telling you, because that's what you was doing. Every time you felt like you ain't meet the standard, you explained yourself. Girl, you don't got to do that. Like the only reason why I'm doing it for you, because you one of the people that seem like you need that. I don't have one because my last professor, I did. She was racist as hell. She was, and I was the blackest thing in advanced economics, and we did not at all. And I wrote a paper, and she said, this part of your paper was plagiarized. You're gonna have to go write it again. And you know how you gotta go pull your thing from the article, have a meeting with her, bitch, give me a C. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm glad I ain't finished because look at where I'm at now. I'm sitting up in this motherfucker with renal failure. So anyway, Don't nobody care. I lived all around the world. See what I'm saying? You don't have no excuse for the shit. That's why I'm talking to you, girl. Yes, I have. I was in the Navy. Then I married a man who was in the Army. And this motherfucker stayed now. He moved every 2.5 years. And when he moved, because I wanted to keep my life together and my family together, every time he jumped, I jumped with him. And not just because I loved him. I did. Hell, I ain't gonna lie, still, he the father of my kids. No matter how much he dead to me, he still, shit, the youngest one look just like him. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get off of that. So anyway, I don't care how many kids you had back. This what I didn't like. I didn't experience the pre-partum, postpartum, afterpartum. None of that. None of that. I didn't get upset until I kind of figured out that my youngest one was had something wrong, something mental delay, and um, that shit really, I called it that then. But people that got disabilities, them motherfuckers ain't delayed. They smarter than a lot of us, and I'm not just saying it because I have a artistic, high functioning son. God gave everybody something. And I think just with them, it's just hard for their speciality to be for us to see it. They expressing it, but because we so cookie cutter now, want to be like everybody else, want to have my ass like everybody else, my titties like everybody else. We miss that speciality that they give them. My son is very, very tender with children. Yes, if he ever had the opportunity to have children, he is going to be an excellent father. Excellent father. Yes, excellent. Yeah. So anyway, let me get off of that because she was talking about that. So let me get back to this. And then you started off with, you know, you ain't never been called big back or no names, or man or trans or whatever. Ain't nobody never called you no name, girl. I have been called. I ain't lying, spook. My one in high school was Black Aggie, Porch Monkey, bitch, um, man, ugly, blacky, spook ass. I mean, dark, midnight, Black Velvet, what the fuck. So names, and when I was 250 pounds, shit, it was worse than that. I was the big black gorilla. And I don't have good hair and shit, so I got 4C hair. You never. I had buck teeth, and I got these motherfuckers back and I didn't get them till I was 35. I mean, I got braces when I was 35 years old, and them motherfuckers hurt my mouth so bad that when I was supposed to wear them for like a year and a half, but I got them taken off because I got them put that if you active duty and you're a military family member in Italy, they if you want dentures, they give them to you. So I got the dentures. That's something else this nigga cheating me out of. Getting my dentures all the way because we left. Because removing dentures is expensive. I ain't trying to fuck with nobody, but I mean, it looked like she still got them on, but I ain't gonna lie. If you, I mean, I'm talking that one named Ariane from the one that one that need to go out and put on the show and shit and just get kill this Huntsville shit, just dead it. Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that, and they would do it though if Melanie signed off on it. And they want to see some ratings. Y'all be the highest rating, fucking y'all will be the highest rating reality or partiality, whatever the fuck you want to call it, TV, and for black people for sure, you would knock this shit, because people that even hate y'all asses will watch because I would be glued to it. But let me get back to me and Shanita. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be talking about you. All of y'all was there, yes, because y'all want to get paid. There you go. And you don't like nobody there but Mel and the lady named Lauren. She the only one that had nothing to say. She, ain't had nothing to say. But let me get back to you where you such a coach and a peacemaker. That's what I'm saying. All y'all a bunch of bullshitters. Cause you ain't had to make nobody take the room. All you had to do when they was out there doing that bullshit, just move your stuff. Just move your stuff. Just take your shit out of the room that you was going to give up and go to one of them rooms. And when they know you was in that room with the 3 beds, Them other motherfuckers would have left, trust and believe. And then maybe the Lauren girl probably would have came over there with you. Oh, Mel wasn't going. Now, if Mel wants somebody that had the best room, and because she the oldest, that's the room that Nell was supposed to have. I just ain't bullshitting. I mean, it probably wasn't. I don't even know if it was the second best room because to bring all the rooms look the same except Mel's room. I'm just putting it like it is. It did. They looked like they was like full size beds or maybe queens. Who the fuck cared? The trip was free. You in a villa. Why the fuck? If you don't like your room, stay the fuck downstairs. Cause when all y'all walked through the door, all y'all was especially you, Kimmy. Oh, I don't know how to do it right. And got to your room and was tripping. And then don't none of y'all had no big ass houses neither. I swear, Kimmy, I saw you sit down at the episode before last or before that. I don't know. It was the one where you opened up the door for Destiny. I swear you said at your dining room table. This is how you open up the front door. Hey, Kimmy, girl. I mean, hey, Destiny, girl. I was like, girl. And then, that was cool. I didn't have a problem with the size of your house. I ain't gonna lie, I think mine probably bigger than yours. It might even be bigger than the other ones. What's her name? The one I'm getting ready to say something about her behavior too. But I ain't talking really about her. I already talked about that ass at the recap. I'm talking about this doctor who was a counselor and a character. Yes, it is cool to make sure all the women around the world got sanitary napkins, but trust and believe me, if they don't have them, they still gonna bleed and they still gonna have a way to be all right with that. Cause we women, we smart. And the ones who ain't got no pads now, they good. They good. They doing that old school. That shit don't kill you. Only thing sanitary napkins do is clog up people's toilets and shit. I'm just gonna tell you. Cause back in the day, what I heard was you said take a towel, yes, and cut that bitch up. And you know what? It probably was better for you to do it that way. Because I'm sure that people who can't afford to buy them, them cultures figure out a way to not have pads. You understand what I'm saying? And you want people to have water. It's people down the street that ain't got no pads. You know how much pads cost? What you getting them for free? From like Kimberly Clark, because they make pads and diapers and shit. Where you getting them from? And you know they're expensive. You know how I know they're expensive? But when I go drop shit off, or I go to the Goodwill looking for little knickknacks and shit, because I'm one of the people I like to find treasures, but I don't like to find treasures and shit. I like to find shit that's nice. It's fun. I enjoy doing little shit like that. I ain't too much of a, what you call that, a garage sale. I got in this shit. The people in the South do that. I don't remember when I was coming up in Baltimore. You ain't gonna put your shit out in the yard. And then what was funny is when I came here, I was actually looking for the shit to be in the garage. They ain't in the garage. Sometimes, most time they ain't. They outside the garage. The big shit that they want to sell. You ain't trying to hear this. Okay. So anyway, that's cool. And how you gonna be sitting with the UN and how you so busy? How the fuck is you making a 2 hour video? Busy people don't do that. Then you don't feel good about yourself. I came on this bitch with a red eye, a robe, and a bonnet. I'm not walking this right here. I don't get paid to be on TV. I put myself on TV because I want to be on TV because I want to find people. They ain't gotta be like minded like me. I just want to find motherfuckers that's interested in the same stuff I'm interested in. And then somehow or another, one day they just click on my ass and be like, damn, she alright. She ain't so bad. And you know what? I was listening to stuff, right? Before I started doing this, like everybody else, I listened to other content creators. You know what I'm saying? This is what I know. Don't lie. You good. Just don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie on other people. Yeah, but that shit, that's normal. But I had to keep remembering I gotta be myself. So I'm glad for the people. God, y'all, I'm having a fit over here. I am cramping like crazy, but I ain't getting off this thing because I got to finish talking to Shanita because she probably won't come back. So anyway, listen, you got to be yourself, and you are not yourself, lady. And myself is I like to cuss. I'm sorry. It's a whole bunch of other shit I guess I could be doing that's just as bad. And I ain't saying that, God got to think about that, and I got a spirit about it too. And I know better because, like, if I'm around one of my singers or something at church, I still, they're, they girl, now they don't slap me or nothing, but I'll be like, oops to myself. I'll be like, oops. They be like, you know better, but you ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to cuss. You ain't supposed. They say women ain't supposed to cuss and all that other stuff. Hold on a minute, my lipstick getting dry as hell. This how I can't open up the door. Let me get my lipstick ready. And she in there fussing. These rooms are inadequate. Oh, they was bitching from the airport. So anyway, all of them was off the chain to me. Even Mel was talking to Miss Nell like she retarded, but she was acting retarded. But let me talk about you, Miss Shanita. If you really wanted this shit to me, this okay, that's what I'm saying. I ain't no coach or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I done been the counselor for some people that been addicted to substances and stuff for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I'm a roundaway girl. Like people say to me, this is a sidebar, but I'm saying I'm trying to tell you the sidebar so you can understand where I'm coming from. So it won't be like why I feel the way I feel because I kind of did the same. I have kind of did a little bit of the same shit that you've done. I mean, I ain't married no basketball player, no football player, whoever the fuck he was married to. I ain't do that, and I ain't, did the farthest TV I ever got, and I'm not lying. On mother, my husband used to work for a TV place in Nashville. I think it was Nashville 5 or something. He was a cameraman for them, and they needed a segment for Mother's Day, and he did a segment on me when I was away. Yeah, and it made it was on TV. I used to have it, but I don't know. I'm sure I can probably go on the online and probably find it. But anyway, that's the first time I had ever been on television. Yeah, and I wasn't really one on TV. It was my family, and you know how they hold a picture of you. And he was like, "Oh, my wife is a contractor in Afghanistan, and we wanted to say, Happy Mother's Day to her." Blah blah blah. You know that bullshit. So anyway, I mean, it wasn't bullshit. Well, it is now because me and him is divorced, and he was on some bullshit. But that's the only time I ever been on TV. And no, I didn't get famous. That's a lie. I did one day. I was in Kroger in line. It was a long way, and this guy kept looking. He looked down, he looked up again, then he looked down. He said, "Well, you on was there a story about you on Mother's Day?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was." So anyway, you say you don't want to be on TV, but you act like you want to be on TV to me. I got to scoot down a little bit, y'all. I'm hurting. Some of my cramping like this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let me drink some water. I made some soda. I don't know. Y'all, it's so evident. All y'all trying to pretend like y'all don't like each other and you trying to say you ain't know nothing about Lakeisha. And then why you call her a snake before she even got there? You like hanging around snakes. And all of them is now all of y'all want to be on TV. Because if you didn't want to be on TV, you wouldn't have had your ass there. I'm just saying, I don't want to be. I could have been on Housewives. What was you gonna do? You ain't no housewife, and you all you would do was ignite shit. You is not. You try to present like you a peacemaker, girl. You not. You fraudulent as hell. What's your sign? I'm a Capricorn myself. You know what I mean? That shit means something to some people. And it means something to me too. I'm probably a Capricorn, half man, half goat, whatever. I think that's what I'm supposed to be. Yeah. It's got some good qualities to them. Because I'm one. But I don't know what you're saying. You just ain't who you say you is, girl. You was like, oh, they snakes and why you like that? And why would you invite somebody on a trip that don't like her? So you don't know nothing about Letitia, but you know everything about Destiny. How is that? And you and Destiny ain't friends. But how you got so much fire for Destiny being at the trip? Because you don't like Mel? No, I don't like her. It, you playing, yo, but you don't want to be on TV. Well, I hope I don't see you on TV again, ma'am. And I'm gonna get back to this name calling shit. Oh, they call me this name. I'm gonna give y'all some time to stop there because y'all don't know this. I was suing. I'm a suicide survivor, and I share with you some of mine. And no, it wasn't because that sorry ass dead husband of mine, dead to me husband of mine, ex husband of mine. Nah, girl. I'm losing my train of thought 'cause I'm catching the cramp, but I'm not getting off this thing till I finish talking to Miss Shanita because she ain't gonna never come back to me again. I'm telling you, yeah. And y'all go run tell her in the bushes, 'cause my marriage, my love marriage Huntsville got the most views I think any of my videos have ever gotten. So whoever over here watching, thank you and sharing, I appreciate it, 'cause I do want you to like my videos and I like you to share them too. I like you to talk about them too, to whoever you want to talk about them about. And I would like comments now. I got a little community, so I'm tight with them. So every now and then, some of y'all, you may get a hey, how you doing? How's things? Especially if you written me, if you written me, I can say text. I don't do that phone shit like that. But I hit you up. I might ask you how you doing or something. You know what I'm saying? Or you ask me a question and I respond back to you. I'm good with that. So I can't. I'm not able to go live because I'm not monetized and I don't have enough subscribers yet. I'm praying, Lord, you're gonna give me. And I hear people saying the likes and the subscribers and stuff. I don't want to concentrate on that. I just want to concentrate on the people that want to be here. And I just hope one day, like I said, somebody just stumble across my shit and be like, "Damn, she alright," or "Ooh, I hate her." It don't matter to me. Like me or don't like me. I mean, that's how it's always gonna be. And it's gonna be the same way for you too. Ain't no different from me than I am from this lady. And I ain't saying I don't like her, but I'm saying it ain't a crime not to not like some fucking body. It's not. If you don't like somebody, you don't like them. Now it's good to have a fucking reason. Don't be dumb about it. That's how I used to be. You know, my husband would say, I kept my friend group tight. And then it was bad for me because they was all women. So, like when I was getting my catheter the other day, I mean yesterday, it's a bunch of surgeons. Oh, shout out to the Alvin C. York Nashville Veterans Hospital, the team, the surgical team, Cody, Jim. Oh my gosh, it's a look. Shout out to y'all. And so, if anybody know these gentlemen, they are awesome. They play. They got a bowl system in there. They relax you. So anyway, let me get back to the point of women, because it is. I used to get offended when men would say something about women hard to work with. So anyway, I said when I come in his shop, this is like my fourth time in here with y'all. Ain't ever no women here. We're the women. I think he said there are women. He said no, we don't work with no women. He said we don't like to work with women. And when I said me either, they all bust out laughing because we like that. We don't gotta like you for not a reason. And then we pretend that we ain't got a problem. Like if you watched fucking the Real Housewife of OC when Shannon had told what's her name, Emily. Well, Shannon had told Emily that that shit that Gina said about her. She acting like a bitch. She trying to be a bigger bitch than Tamara. And then she came back in the house around Gina and them, right? Immediately when she walked in there, Gina could pick up that something was wrong with her. Gina even said in the confession, she pissed. I don't know what's wrong. But she was asking her over and over again, what's the matter with you? Nothing. I haven't eaten anything. Nothing. Why do you keep asking me that? Cause bitch, you acting like something wrong. You acting like you had a switch. You was laughing and playing and shit. You was spilling shit. And then we go outside for 15 minutes with Shannon. You come back, bitch. You was up in here like this. Don't play. And women that play them type of game, I didn't like that shit. Did you know when they tell that shit to me? I be like, listen, if you looking for me to go back and tell her that shit, especially working by me, you got me fucked up. Now, what I can do for you is this. I can give you some advice. Why the fuck are you telling it to the wrong person? Yeah. I don't get mixed up. I don't do that. You know how some people in work they're all mixed up in the drama and shit. I don't do that. I just don't. And you just one of them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell us that Melody has not. With if you think back to the episodes when her and Letitia and Melody used to drag each other in their confessionals and shit. You know what I'm saying? He bought her a car and he was supposed to like 5 years. She was just, and well, you need to drive by the club to see what your husband is doing at 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Get somebody to watch them kids or put them kids, whatever the fuck they were saying. They were just throwing dirt at each other. And it is difficult when people talk about your marriage and people talking about your shit. And it's even worse when other people know your shit before you know. Like you couldn't introduce that, oh my God, can you believe my child's having an affair on me? That's all you motherfuckers knew it. And was smiling in her face. And that is some bullshit. I wouldn't have told her either, but I would have talked to that motherfucker. I'm like, dog, don't like how Maurice said he did it. Yeah. I was just like, you hanging out with him and shit though. And he was still doing it. But I ain't gonna be in your face smiling and grinning. And I know some crazy shit. And that's why it happened to other people because when you don't say shit, I really believe that karma hit everybody. You can't pretend. It's better just to get the shit over with. Cause if she knew, what did it matter? They all knew. I mean, they knew. And once she knew, she didn't even leave. Yeah, so but that ain't got nothing to do with Miss Shaw's reader. I'm just saying, man, you was just saying a bunch of bullshit. And on for real, I attempted suicide too. And one thing, I'm glad I failed that, but I actually saw it a different way. My shit, cause and for all of y'all, I ain't the only one. I didn't invent the goddamn shit. I ain't the only one. And I ain't saying that to be like everybody do it. I'm just saying I was in a real dark place. I was much younger though. I was a teenager. I was fucking. This is what I know. Anybody that can go that far to actually attempt it, meaning you tried but you failed, you in a real fucked up place because when you got to think a person that commits suicide, and I'm saying it because I know I'm not no multiple try. I tried one time, and I wasn't real brave about that shit. Like I ain't do no crazy shit. Like I ain't try to go get no gun and shoot my head off, and then I shoot my head off, and I shoot the shit I was supposed to shoot. That part I missed, and now I got half a head. I'm running this motherfucker looking crazy, and then that's when the motherfuckers really wish your ass would have just been successful. Cause you fucked or jump off a building and now I'm walking around this motherfucker. Everything is metal. Everybody, you gotta wipe my ass and change my bag. Nah, no. So I did some whack ass shit. I took some pills that I wasn't supposed to take, and then I was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? And the way that God made this work that I'm here today it could be nothing else but Him. There was no other way. There was no other way. So that's how I know there is a God. But anyway, get in here, get in here. Come on, get in here, get in here, get in here. Tasha K. I love how he don't say it like that. It's Tasha K. I like Amon Wiggins. I do. I like Amon Wiggins. I like a whole bunch of content creators. But what's crazy is I've been doing it I'm telling you, I want to be on TV. So, I want to be on TV. I think I'm good at this shit. So anyway, listen. I don't know. When you don't want to be on TV, yo, at the age that you are, it ain't like your mother make you a child star and some shit, and then I don't want to be on TV. I'm so busy. Nah, you ain't busy. And then, If you don't want to be on TV, you damn near. I thought that it was called your show. For real. Yeah. And you was defending Melanie. I don't care what the fuck you call it. You was defending her. Yeah. She didn't get every time somebody say something to Melanie, here you go next to her like this. Eat your thing. Let me give me, hold on, I gotta take a swig of water. Eating your salad. Hold on, I gotta put this on too. Yeah, on what? She was like, teacher say, what do you mean by that? You married friends? That shit she said, that was dumb too. I'm saying, none of y'all like each other. No, y'all try to be slick smart, but y'all try to make it seem like it's almost like somebody keep running over stepping on your foot on your white tennis shoes. I didn't know. You was not innocent, girl. You know what you were saying. You made it seem like y'all motherfuckers is born. What do y'all do? You stay in court all day, Miss Letitia. Every time I turn around, you in court, or you in that kitchen, or you somewhere eating because somebody took you out to lunch. Mm-hmm. You ain't doing nothing. Mel said she going on a lot of trips. You ain't going with her. That's what she said. She started ever since she divorced him, the dude that she travels. This is the most I've ever traveled my entire life. And I mean, you did, but okay. It don't seem like you really travel a lot because people that travel a lot, they don't do all of that. Oh, girl, this is how Melanie does it. You know how to do it right. I don't know. She wasn't saying it like that, but that's how I was hearing it. Oh my God, should we have champagne, please? Oh, thank you. These are our island boys. I was like, now y'all know better. Them fucking babies, and they were some island boys. You must have seen at the airport when you came, cause even when they came upstairs with the champagne, what they changing to? Then they come in the house with their shit on. I don't know. The best entertainment to me was when the dancers came in. I wanted to see what the fuck was in the gift bags, but they didn't show nothing. So anyway, you just had too much mouth at the table for somebody that don't want to be on TV, who ain't got to stand up for Mel. Mel can stand up for herself, but I don't think she want to stand up for herself. I think, okay, I can't say that. I can't say that she doesn't want to take up for herself, stand up for herself. But what I will say is that she like people standing up for her too, to me. Yeah. She don't need nobody to speak for her, but she don't stop nobody for speaking for her either. I don't know no millimeters. I ain't no. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what kind of meter I am. I'm an Obachanchatter meter. I'm just what I feel and my opinion. And I ain't in here trying to trash nobody nothing, cause like I'm talking about her. Fuck that. Y'all gonna talk about me. If you watch this, you gonna have your opinion of me, what her hair look like, her robe, why she got that DeVita travel pills by her. But I'm this motherfucker that don't care. I ain't getting on this. It's not gonna be fun for me to get on this damn thing and put on a filter and learn how to edit. That shit for me is work. I just want to talk and meet people. I mean, I wish I could. I don't want y'all hearing my dog barking at me, getting up, getting the fucking door, but I don't want to do all that extra. I just want to be me. So, I had an intro when I decided to do my shit. Like I'm one of the people to go overboard. I made that. I got a mug. I had somebody on Fiverr make me a song. I just don't know how to put the song before the video. And then I realized I ain't got to put the song for the video. I just made that motherfucking video. And if you want to hear my song, you go there and listen to it. That's all you got to do. Yeah, so this is shit I want. But like I said, for me, everybody gonna talk about you. You don't want to be on TV and you don't expect nobody talking about you. They're gonna talk about you. And I think I heard you say you work out every day. I swear I don't believe it. I don't. I just don't. I don't. I work out every day too, and everybody will believe it. But when you see me without this robe on, you be like, "Why the fuck is she working out? She ain't got nothing left to her. She ain't nothing but skin and bone." But that is true. But I can skin and bone all fuck you want, but I need this blood to circulate good. I need this brain to be working. Fuck all that. Fuck the weight. And this is another thing I heard. Women, we do all this shit to ourselves. And I'm telling you, it's evident that you don't like yourself because they will talk about anything. Okay, here you go. The other day, I love this lady. Her name is Speaks with Marcella. She be talking that money shit. I mean, she says she's drag you and shit too. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and I seen her drag, and when she drag you, she drag you. So I ain't fucking. I ain't talking if you watch her. I'm not saying nothing bad about her. I'm saying I respect her. And can somebody tell me in the comment? Please, somebody tell me what the fuck is the B sector? It's B sectors. What the fuck does that mean? What's the B stand for? The bottom sectors? And then what's a bottom sector? I just need somebody. I'm trying to learn YouTube. And I don't know that. I guess I could Google that shit, but I don't want to Google that. I just want somebody to tell me what it is. So anyway, I'm just saying with her shit, I don't want to be on TV. I ain't watched the whole shit. That's why I keep talking about the same shit. Cause I couldn't take no more. I was like, she done just fucking snowball her way all the way through what I done watch. I had to fast forward. And y'all gonna stop calling me names, girl. You cannot do that. You can't tell these motherfuckers who got these fingers and a keyboard. Or you ain't got a keyboard now. If you want them motherfuckers that can't use your hand, they got one of them voice things. You all you gotta do is talk to that motherfucker and you see the little lines going up where they sending how you feel. You can't tell nobody. I mean, you can tell them because they telling you how they feel or how they think you look or whatever. But you opened yourself up for that. And for somebody who don't want TV, and then this another thing I ain't like too, you kind of trying to link your some of your reasoning to me. It sound like to me that you was linking you being called names to one of the reasons that you may have attempted your life. To me, when you said stuff like, I was being, y'all was calling me this, y'all gonna stop that. Did y'all know I'm a suicide survivor? That's what it sound like to me. That's what it sound like. It sound like that not just the name calling, but a multitude of things. But that was one of the things. But I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody, okay, I gotta do another reference for you, Shanita. I don't know. You say you don't got no TV and you don't watch no TV, but you on TV. You might want to get you a TV so you can watch how your ass is acting and compare just this episode I saw you in to how you used to be. And I'm telling you, you wasn't even in the villa yet. And you was like, snakes, you're around them all the time, ain't you, girl? And the only reason why you calling you a bodyguard is because you tall and bigger than Mel. You can't have nothing. You ain't nothing you can do about that. That's why I'm saying. That's how I know you can't. You ain't no. I don't know. I'm saying to me, if I was looking for a coach, I wouldn't be looking for you. I wouldn't, because you could just the stuff that you were saying, I don't look like a man and I don't look like this. Well, I'm not saying this about you, but sometimes all women aren't beautiful women. Some women are handsome. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever first of all, everybody got a flaw. I don't give a fuck if you go fix the flaw, you still got a flaw. And the flaw begins with you not wanting to accept yourself. That's right. Just because you can go buy some titties, don't mean them titties gonna look right on you. Yeah. If you had nice titties and you breastfed your kids and now they look like mine. My shit look like a brown a a burnt upside down Dorito with a little raisin hanging off of it. Now imagine that shit in your head. Yeah. I just ain't nothing but a flap of skin. But what I used to think is, oh God, ain't no man gonna wanna this with me. I mean, I don't even wanna ride no more because they don't even look good. And I was tripping. Fucking if they listen, them motherfuckers don't care. And no, it ain't about them. You know who had to not care? Me. Yeah. Ain't no man go if I be like, what man you heard say, I don't know. I'm not talking about the men that stay with me and Miss Shanita. You gotta love who you are. They gonna talk about me. She got black lips. She got teeth missing. I know the shit wrong with me. So if you tell me, okay, yeah, how I'm gonna feel about it, I'm gonna get mad. Let me tell you something. The first fucked up chat I got was from this person. What is the fuck is her name? Because I swore I wasn't gonna never, I was gonna not forget it. And I pondered and pondered and pondered on whether or not I was gonna send her some shit back. And she said something as simple as this. She said, "Get a life." That's what she. That's what she. The comment she put in my thing. And she was something like some. She got some kind of suntan, suntan Susie something. I'm gonna come back with it. I don't know. She's still in there, so if she watching this, I'm assuming that she's not because I don't know. I'm assuming that she ain't watching me. Oh, I'm assuming that she ain't watching me because she told me to get a life. And so I was sitting around my house and I was just pandering. You know what? For 3 weeks now, I was like, I'm gonna write this bitch. Yeah, who the fuck she saying get a life? Bitch, you get a life. I'm doing something. What you doing? Sitting around jumping on people's comments and shit. I was like, man, I don't want to be known for no bullshit like that. So, I ain't saying nothing and still fucking with me. And I don't even know this woman. But when anybody says something fucked up about you or sad about your life, it offends you. Yeah. So I had to figure out, fuck this bitch. I I had to sit down. That's what I'm saying. This how I know I'm mature because that old I'm just a back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, who the fuck your mama? That was one of them. I'm going straight. Yeah. You better not have nothing. And I don't do all this shit, go hunting on pages and shit. Now I just don't have time for that shit. I just like, man. I act like I have a what you call that shit? I have a death row sentence. Like, you know, I ain't got time for this shit. It's like I know when I'm going to die, that I feel like I got a fewer more days behind me than in front of me. So I'm not gonna waste my time on some bitch who told me to get a life. And I obviously got one. You came over here to my shit. I didn't go to yours. But I don't have to say that. Cause me and her know that. That's information we both know. I don't know who the fuck she is. We know who she was since she came to me. But I had to figure out before I opened up my mouth, why the fuck was I so compelled to say something to this bitch? And she's not a bitch. She's just somebody who had an opinion that I didn't like because it was about me. So God said, you know what's wrong with you or the universe or whoever y'all go by? I go by Jesus. And he was like, you tripping. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, why are you mad at her? You know why you mad at her? Because she told you to get a life? Because you don't feel like you have one. And that's all the fuck you been saying. Oh, he didn't say that part for the last year and a half. Yeah. How dialysis got you down. And you sick at this machine. And your ex and your house and your job and your disability. Yeah. You speaking some shit on the YouTube to the folks. But, get a life. And she don't know that shit about you, but you know what's going on in your life, and that's why you was offended. So don't fuck with her, cause you get a life. And I was like, damn, you know what? He right. Yeah. And she would have said your robe was ugly. Back in the day, I would have said your mama face ugly, fucking hoe. But because I'm no longer her, and if she would have said my robe was ugly, I would be like, that bitch lying. Every time I go somewhere with this motherfucker, and I do go somewhere with it, she walk around with a robe. No, I do not. I put my clothes on, and then I put the robe in this bag that I have. When I get in that taxi, I put the robe on because it's hot here, and the motherfuckers will freeze you out. They been there with that shit, turn all the way over to the cold, to the bottom of I call it the bottom of the iceberg, all the way over in the blue and shit, with the light pushed in on AC. I bet that motherfucker freezing, hoping I got a mask so my face won't get cold because they got the shit blown on me. And sometimes I'll move it, but they seem like they cool. They have to be because it's cold in that motherfucker and they sleeveless. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what the fuck? Uh, so anyway, let's get back to this Miss Shanita. I just don't see it. I might try to go back and watch the rest of this, but I got the feeling it's all gonna be the same thing where you just so busy and ain't got time for this, but you're on TV and you don't, you're a healer and blah blah blah. You about bringing people together. You want to get people sanitary napkins and water, and you are dynamic by the relationship, and then everybody has triggers, and I've not learned how to. I've not I've not learned how to master minds. And I was like, then how the fuck is you a coach? How a coach gonna teach me how to play basketball and they don't know how to play basketball? How are you going to try to tell me I don't get it. I don't see the logic. I really don't. And I've been talking about you for a long time. And I don't think you look like a man. I think, I don't know, shit, I should be called, what's that motherfucker, Martin the Martian, that little black motherfucker on Bugs Bunny, who wear that Roman helmet and them big ass Jordans or whatever. Yeah, I was called some shit. Yeah, shit. Who else I say I favor? Somebody told me I look like Darkwing Duck, like that lady named, that lady that passed on Love and Marriage Huntsville, the lady named Miss Kiki Jabari. Rest in peace. I liked her. I think she got, excuse me, the wolves. I think she got a hard way going out the door too. She had a little hard time with the cast, but you ain't gonna act like Melanie. Don't sit around and tell you how feelings about everybody, and you know why asking somebody why they invited Destiny if she know that she don't like Mel. Mel don't like Destiny. Well, when what's her name? When Letitia said that she informed Mel by text that she was bringing Destiny out, and you see Mel didn't respond, but she had to see the text as her phone. She had to see the text. She ain't had to respond. She saw the text though. Man, they be killing me with this shit. I ain't got my phone. Every time you see her, she got her phone. Even when she fucking packing up, showing you her hair shit and Seventh Avenue and all that other shit, her phone with her. And she has looked at her phone and read messages and all types of shit. So I don't believe that. That's what I'm saying. All y'all want some bullshit, but but Melanie, I don't know if she came and did that shit. Cause to me, usually when she talking to y'all, she's selling y'all something. I ain't lying. When I don't look at her lives, I don't look. It might be a clip there that I clicked on to somebody else shit, and she was there, but when she there or they talk about her, it's she got a sale, 20% off, 30% off. The percentages is off. And then should they get two for two? This one for this and this for that. This one for this and this and that. Then I turn the shit off. Cause, you know, I don't know. She was doing that TikTok shit. And then, what's the thing with Stormy? Is you mad? I think she mad at Stormy because Stormy is more successful, apparently, than she is, according to, I ain't got no kind of stats or nothing, but I don't know how much money the other one got neither, but my sister called me and said she she seen which kind of wrapped up like she was had been in an accident, but she said it wasn't no accident. She got a chin lift and some titties. Yeah, she gonna get a surrogate. She gonna get a surrogate for real because she ain't spending money on that body for nothing. That's probably why that man that money. So I don't know. Somebody got a. I can't look at everybody's shit because there's a lot of us, especially the black ones of us. There's a lot of us. But listen, I think it's weird that I was gonna say. I think it's weird that I think it's my son texting me this morning. Is it? Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to go because these people ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do this. They didn't give me a. Let me finish this video. Um, I'm sorry. I thought it was my son telling me good morning. He'll be texting me in a minute. So anyway, what I was gonna say to y'all. So let me just go ahead and say it. Um, they all was just bullshitting. But Miss Shanita, I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of you. But she was just doing too much, and then to insinuate that maybe I don't know. It seemed to me, it seemed like you was throwing in that suicidal name calling combination so that you could not garner sympathy, but get people to stop calling you names because they not gonna stop calling you names. I don't think I called your name since I talked to you. I don't think since we started talking. I hope I haven't disrespected you in that way because this ain't what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, and the reason why I'm talking to you is because I used to have the same perception of myself. You know, like I'm gonna tell you something. Like, okay, here's another example. But you don't watch TV, so just I don't know what to tell you, dude. But just got an example that a lot of people can relate to. And this, if you watch the Real Housewives of Orange County, the Real Housewives of Orange County has a very, very, very genuinely nice. Now that's nice person on that cast, and that's the lady named Jen. They go with that dude named Ryan, who is supposed to be, who allegedly is mixed up in some kind of Ponzi shit. Minus him, I'm trying to get you to remember her. She's got a yoga studio, whatever. She is nice in every situation I have seen her in, even when she was backed up against the wall. When Tamara threw that towel in her face, people will say, to me, most people would think, I would have thought it too, that Jan was stupid, right? That I was like, man, she dumb. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to see if my Uber gonna come. Nope. Um, the way ever since she, because if Tammy would have took shit that now, I'm for real with this one. She'd hit me in my face like that with a towel on national TV. This shit would still been ongoing. Yeah, because it had been a court case. They'll arrest my ass because I stuck that bitch completely down her throat. And after I stuck it down her goddamn throat, I picked up another one, choked the shit out of her. She just threw that shit in her face. Then she jumped up on top of that. So I'm just saying, every situation she was somewhere else, and Emily was a couple weeks ago screaming at her ass in the restaurant in a private room. You should pay your bills. You need to pay your damn bills. And then she tried to bring me on alcohol. What you wearing? What you got on? Let me see. Okay, you look handsome. That's what you wanted to wear? What did he want to wear? Why you ain't just get it? Oh, okay. It's not his time. Okay, I'm sorry, Julian. You'll get dressed in a minute, okay? Let me finish this. I'm almost done. So anyway, she is just generally very nice. So in every situation when she should, it will be warranted for her to jump in somebody's ass. She lowers her voice. She tries to explain herself. She encourages them to get along. That's a person that's generally nice. You not her. You up in there, you like dissension. Better it's like she better choose. Why everybody can't be friends? And just like she said, I kinda agree with Tisha. I'm one of them people too. And but again, I'm one of them people that if I have to, my Uber. No, they just keep sending the same message from the hospital. I'm just gonna have to cancel today. So anyway, listen, please. So I'm like, you ain't naturally nice. They snakes and they the ops and only person you was to me nice to was Miss Nell. And I don't know why. I mean, I do got a little problem with Miss Nell. Miss Nell has anger issues and she just don't want to even. Everybody say drinking on her alcohol, Down that big ass glass of wine she had laying on the couch with him when she was talking about what's that doctor name that relationship guy, him and his wife, when she was dusting them. Um I was like, yo, it wasn't alcohol. She wasn't acting like that when she had that wine in her house. She was just acting because she like being on TV too. Then Mel was talking to her like she was like a special and shit. Now, Miss Nell. Everybody said she was shade her because she was that Melanie was shading her because she was the oldest. Nah, she kept calling her the oldest. Well, fuck it, you is the oldest. What's wrong with that? What oldness comes with wisdom? That's why I have decided I want to work on my own natural hair. So when I was in the hospital, my roommate, because I had a roommate, I didn't have a private room. I was at the VA, and thank you, shout out to the Alvin C. York Medical Center in Nashville, Tennessee, especially Cody. I mean, I could name so many people. Miss Frida, hey girl. I mean, the guys that bring you your trays, y'all take real good care of me. The doctors, all of them doctors, I don't know what's going on with the world, but all of them look like they like right out of fucking high school. I don't know if they're doing something to the skin or whatever, but there's something going on. All of them handsome, hallelujah. But thank y'all for taking such good care of me. Even down to the pharmacy, y'all. Y'all got it going on. So if y'all know anybody that work in that place and you come over here to visit, send that shout out. They the best. I don't want to go nowhere but there. Amen. Down to the social workers, Miss Lisa, Miss Kathleen O'Brien, Miss Diane Rebecca. Man, y'all awesome. The whole nephrology team. Bam. And there's two women in the in the labs that, man, I'm a hard stick, but I panic with everybody else when I get them. I swear I want to say to the other person, can we switch numbers? But I don't want to offend the other tech. But I offend them if they gotta stick me 2 times. I'm like, it's your last time sticking me, right? I'm sorry. And they all lie. They all lie to you over there. You like, who's the best stick? Oh, we all stick good. And I'm like, stop bullshitting me, man. Really? Okay. Well, the person that stick me, that motherfucker better get the blood, because if he don't, you gonna have to wait on me. Yeah, because it just ain't my thing. And another sidebar, do y'all remember that white chick that went to jail for telling that fucking lie? I followed her for a long time. Her name was Elizabeth Strong or some shit. Where she was taking billions of dollars, her and her fiance, to make this machine, to get this machine where you only need a fingerprint prick, and they give you their blood. I think I talked about this before too. And that's all you need. You can take like a trillion fucking tests. They were gonna put them in the Walgreens or Rite Aid. One of them had a contract with her. That hoe was lying, y'all. I was like, damn, I thought this shit was real. Anyway, my mouth is so dry. Oxycodone will do that to you. That's what they gave me for pain. That's why I'm able to move my arms and stuff around, because kind of oxy in me. I hope it'll make me go to sleep after I get off of this. So anyway, Miss Janita, talk to me. You know what? I'm gonna be bold about it. Somebody let Miss Janita know that Obachanchatter over here want to have her on her platform. She'll be the first person I ever invited, only because I want to understand. I'm respectful. I might cuss a little bit, but I'm gonna be, we'll talk about it. So if anybody know her, you can send her a piece of this clip. My people, I guess I could send it to her, but y'all don't know how to do all. I mean, can I send her the video? I ain't doing all that shit. If she happened on me, she just happened on me. I'm gonna be one of them people. I'm gonna do like my favorite content creators. I got so many of them. It's ridiculous. So off the top, the only person I can think of immediately is the Brooke Ashley platform. She awesome. She got that Bravo shit, especially with them housewives. She read them good. I like her a lot. So anyway, it's a whole bunch of them that I listen to. I like this person. I mean, I like Conscious TV. I just watch everybody. I like Sean Davy Wade. I like a lot of people like Too Hot for Hot Tea, the Who Knew, Marcella Speaks, and then Marcella Friend. That's the nurse that she do hair. I think she make wigs or something. What's her name? Cause I can't think of her name. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. But they rock together. I like her, you know. I like that dude Wally. I mean, he be doing some shit, but I don't know what some people say the shit he doing, this breakdown that he having is real or not or whatever. But anyway, I mean, you could probably coach him, Miss Shanita. You don't want to be on TV. He just, I don't know. You just a trip. So if you want to talk about it, come make me understand because you was coming out the box like you a Buddha, but you ain't really no Buddha, dog. You like bullshit, but you saying that you don't, and then you trying to explain the bullshit with bullshit, and I might be going too far because, like I said, it was real hard for me just sit there and watch you say the shit that you were saying. Yeah. And then, like stuff like, I hope Melanie don't get mad with me because, a trip like that, Melanie paid for it. Why would she be mad with you? When somebody made me look like I'm in a good light, like I'm a baller, I would feel real good about that. Why would that make me mad? And then you was like, if they doing it like that, she doing it like that. So I'm just like, okay, okay. Okay. It's too much. It's just too much. And, you know, truth be told, I mean, to me, the villa look old. The furnishings and shit. It look like an Airbnb. Yeah. Like an Airbnb, just a regular one. Yeah. I mean, the infinity pool and shit was nice. But it look like y'all ain't even, oh yeah, maybe y'all get in the pool next week, I think. But y'all just was arguing about nothing. It was terrible. The trip was terrible. I did not enjoy none of that shit. I don't even see how I watched it. I see how I watched it because I had to do a I wanted to do. I didn't have to do shit. I wanted to do a commentary on it because I was like, this. And then Kim is this why I don't go on girl trips. Bitch, you don't even go on trips. I mean, I'm sorry I called you a bitch, but she don't even go on trips. And then Shanita, you with your opinion, but you ain't supposed to really be knowing. This the thing I do. If I got a girlfriend who don't like somebody, when I see that person, I don't act like my friend that I don't like them or that I got a problem with them because she got a problem with them. I don't do no shit like that. Now I ain't gonna if it's something fucked up. I ain't gonna like what she did to my friend, and I still ain't gonna say nothing because that's between them and them, not me and her and them. She can come tell me what happened between them, and you know what I'm gonna do with that information? I'm gonna use it for myself. So when I start seeing the moves or watching the moves that put her in the shit that they in together, see, I'm finna stop all that shit. It won't even get there. Oh my gosh, my eyes terrible. It won't even get there. I'm sorry, I got this new sir. When you get a new surgery that's over with the incision that started kind of itching. It's itching a little bit. So anyway, I don't do shit like that. And if they do shit like that, if it's something real fucked up, I might be like, damn, why the fuck why you set a house on fire or some shit? That was dumb, you stupid ass bitch. You could have killed her. But like some little shit like, and then I loan her some money and she didn't get back. When I see the other girl, I ain't gonna be like, you better give Jane back her money. Cause I mean she be loaning people money all the time and giving them stuff and then people get money from her and they don't want to give it back. Already immediately the girl that I loaned the money to, no, I was talking about her ass to my other friend. You understand what I'm saying? But it ain't for my friend to get my money back. If I'm in a situation that I'm watching this, you borrow money from my friend and you ain't get her money back, but we all in the same circle group. That mean one day when I'm out, when you come and ask me, can you borrow some money from me? You sure better believe I ain't got it, cause I ain't about to get my shit back. Or I might be generous that then just give it to her and don't give a fuck. It all depends on how much she asking for. And even how much she asking for, she might be, I need $50. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't about to give you $50. You didn't get what you calling about $50. And I'm like, I ain't really got 50, but I got this much. And I determine how much I want to give. It all depends on, because most time you borrow money, motherfuckers always gonna tell you what they doing. Girl, I ain't got no gas. Girl, I gotta pay my phone card. I gotta pay my phone bill. You be like, oh, okay, straight, straight, straight. So, I don't know. She just, you ain't portraying what you giving off. And all that shit about them calling you a man and all that type of shit. You ain't healed, girl, because that shit shouldn't bother you. They call me all types of shit. My grandson called me a bald headed. He ain't before you bald headed. And I be like, okay. Ooh. When my granddaughter, I bought her one of them high ass LOL dolls. Ooh, look how handsome you look. Handsome.
What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said you look handsome.
What did you say? I see LOL. What did you say?
What's on your head right here? Yeah. What does that look like? Hey.
Look like A?
Yeah, I can't do this with you right now. I gotta finish this video, but you look real handsome. Did you wash your face yet? Okay, that's what it is. You need to wash your face. So anyway, I can't remember what I was talking about. I need to get off this thing. I've been on an hour and 15 minutes too long. So anyway, I just ain't feeling you. I was trying. And you know what? I am gonna go back and look at it. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. So I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna see what's up with you, because I can't imagine that you're a coach. You don't seem like you weren't. And I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm I have empathy, and I'm sorry that you was in a place in your life where you felt like you would be better off not being here. I know what that feeling feel like, so I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm just saying you may have made a change, but it's not really the change or as deep as you think that it is, because this is just all. This ain't even hard shit you gotta do. You gotta be nice. You're sitting at a dinner table on vacation, and Tisha looks like she ready to kick your ass. How you? I mean, what kind of coach are you? You know what I mean? And then, like I said, you giving off your whole itinerary. Nobody give a shit that you're going to the UN and talk about them, or getting sanitary napkins and shit for. It's people here got 5 daughters, 3 daughters. Yeah. Thank God I only had one. Yeah. So, mom has five girls. So, pads are very expensive. You don't gotta go all the way over there to get pads. You don't. And like I was saying in the beginning of this, it's just, you want people to have clean drinking water. Shit, we ain't got clean drinking water here. You probably ain't got none where you live or where you from. Mm-mm. Where you live or where you from? You can look in their closet good. No, they give it to you whenever they give you an opioid. Okay. See what I just see? Did you see that? Did you hear what just happened? My daughter came into my room and she says, "Why do you have Narcan?" Hey, who is that? Julian. Hold on a minute, cause now I'm putting my kid out there. I've got to. Julian. Come here, baby. No, all right, right there. Give me that box behind that basket right there. Hand it to me. It's a red box. Move the basket with the medicine in it. Slide it over and give me that box back there, please. Let me have it. Okay, Shanita, I'm gonna tell you for real, for real. Okay, okay. You gotta cover up your shit around here. The people be tripping. Okay, you can see, okay, that this is a script. Because you see the numbers right there. And it is Narcan. So somebody just talked about me. Now she don't know what's going on. She don't know what's going on. Okay, okay, okay. She don't know. My daughter trying to get her kids ready for school is three of them. So she having a time with them this morning, and I really can't help her because I just can't really help her right now. So anyway, let's go back to what I was saying. Like, I don't worry about what people say about me. My daughter walked in my room and she said, "Why do you have Narcan? Ain't that for crackheads?" And I was telling her, I had told you earlier. No, I didn't tell her earlier. I said they gave me Narcan. What's it called? Yeah, Narcan, because when the VA issues you an opioid, they give it to you just in case you overdose. So she's like, "Oh my God, you're a crackhead. You're a crackhead." So I'm not, but I'm just saying. So what if I am? You gonna help me? You gonna help me stay a crackhead or not be one? What the fuck? Okay, that's what I am. I'm also dark skinned. I also have beautiful 4C hair, which I used to just think it was the worst thing you could possibly have. And any kind of hair, and I used to think it was just me. But what I'm finding out from people who have what's considered a better grade, you ain't got a better grade of hair, you just got different hair than mine. And they work just as hard to have their hair look like it does. That's why it looks like it does, because they do a lot of work. And I can specifically remember when I was working at this when I was working at hand hook can cook tires. It was a girl at the gate, and her hair was so pretty from being natural that at night, it's just like she had glitter in her hair. That's how pretty and dark and pretty her hair was and looked soft. And she said that she just started just taking care of her hair. And it wasn't long. She had to cut into a style, but it looked really, really nice on her. I ain't patient either wig, no mind. I don't give a fuck a lot about that because we all, what I will say I do kind of care about is I do clothes. I'm sorry, I do. I fuck somebody up about an outfit. You know what I'm saying? I like some people that got a little bit of style, and I couldn't really tell it with you because everything you had looked like you was wearing like jackets or pullovers, or I just wasn't paying you no mind because the style of your hair ran right into your clothes to me. So I don't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing on your looks or nothing. But if you reminded me of a particular character or something, I would say, but you don't. You just don't. So anyway, I don't know. Come talk to me though, because you was spilling out some bullshit for real. I don't see it. And I don't know. I stayed on this thing for an hour and 23 minutes because I want to be on TV. I want you to come over here and me and you can talk. I don't know how to slide in DMs and shit. I just don't. But if somebody looking for me, they can find me at Obachanchatter, one word, uh, with the O being large, at yahoo.com. And put in the subject line what's going on and I'll talk to you. Yeah. So I can tell now my eyes are getting heavy. I'm sleepy because they look crazy to me, like they bulging or something. So I'm gonna get out of here, Miss Shanita, and all those that was in here. So get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Tasha K. I just like saying that. Mom kills me with that. Somebody else say something too. This dude named Storm Moran. I watch a lot of people. I do. I watch a lot of people. I get and because I like a lot of people's styles. You know what I'm saying? I like their styles. I think the Mr. Monroe, he a doctor, but Mr. Wayne, he do a Dr. Monroe, and Mr. Sean Davy Wayans don't like Storm talking about his mama, Tasha K. And I don't know, be a bunch of crazy shit going on out there. And then somebody tried to mess with that lady named Miss Marcella Speaks. You better leave her alone because she said she got people in the B sector. And again, somebody tell me what the fuck the B sector is or what that mean, what the B stand for. And it's just be shit happening. Yeah, shit be happening. So come on, girl, come talk to your friend. I ain't going. I'm even now. I'm not mad at you. I ain't saying nothing about how you look. I didn't say um nothing about your clothes. If I couldn't tell you was wearing really. I just said you was. People said that you was a bully. I don't think you. I mean, I wouldn't be scared of you. You know what I'm saying? I would be thinking of ways to, in case something pop off, where I was gonna go first, the top or the bottom, or in the middle. But yeah, I ain't gotta say nothing about your looks. I'm just saying, yo, for the energy that you giving, ain't the energy that you think you giving. Yeah. And I ain't gonna do like, low vibration on all that shit. Yo, you know what you doing. You starting shit. Yeah. And look like Letitia ain't gonna take it because she don't her room. And that's what I'm saying. They playing games. If them, I just would have moved my shit if I was you. And then everybody was like, and then I couldn't understand the way Letitia and what's the name, fuck with Melanie. Why was they thinking they was gonna get the first rooms or the nicest rooms? I don't know. It's amazing to me. But you could have been anywhere, but you're here with me for an hour and 25 minutes. And I want to thank you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Wednesday. And I will see you in a couple of hours for one of them shits that come on the buy thing. Okay? Have a good one. Bye now.